tear maker. It's not something that makes you cry.
Okay.
It's a different kind of tear. But we're going to discuss that this hour, too. But before we get to any of that, let's see if we can catch ourselves a liar, a cheater, find the truth, something like that in this week's Dirty Work Wednesday.
Z104. Somebody keeping a secret from you, lying right to your face? Let us do the dirty work for you. The Z Morning Zoo presents Dirty Work Wednesday.
All right, Dirty Work Wednesday's on the air at 473-1045. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Dan.
Hey, Dan, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so I'm friends with this girl, Becca, and I used to work with her a few jobs ago when I was a bartender. And Becca and I have been friends for over 5 years, yeah. And I've always had this sort of crush on her, but the problem is she's super hot, and she always has guys around her. So I just sort of hung back, as the nice guy friend to have around, right? Never asked her out.
Okay, so you basically friend zoned yourself then.
Sadly, yes.
Okay.
Yes, that is. So anyway, though she calls me out of the blue about a month ago or so, and she's all upset and she's crying because she and her boyfriend had this huge fight, and they lived together at that time, and she moved out. So she's like, "Is there any way I can crash with you for just a little while? I promise. I'm super clean and I'm quiet." So I'm like, "Yeah, sure, of course." So Becca moves in. She moves into my place, and at first it was supposed to be for just a little while, but that was almost a month ago.
Oh, okay. So she's overstayed her welcome, and you want her out?
Not really, but it's been actually great. Really having her with me and live with me, and we get to live together. This girl that I always had this crush on, and we get to eat dinner together almost every night, and we sit on the couch and cuddle and watch TV together, and she's pretty much taken over my bathroom.
Okay, hold up. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm just going to ask you. I know exactly what Nick is thinking right now because I know him that well.
Okay.
Have you slept with her yet?
No, not yet. But that is because I am trying to be respectful, right? Because I'm trying to build the friendship up, and then hopefully the romantic part, and as far as the sex goes, that I figure that's just going to happen when she is ready.
Wow, you are a nice guy. Yeah. Okay, so all this sounds like you're happy. It sounds like you won the lottery. So what's the problem?
All right, so here's the deal. My problem is that my younger sister is friends with a girl who actually knows Becca, and said that she's actually back sleeping with her ex again and hasn't told anybody about this. And I don't believe that, but my sister is like, dude, open up your eyes. She is using you, man.
Oh, man. See, that would be the worst. You're over here thinking, I patiently waited. She finally discovered that, the nice guy is the right guy, but the whole time she's nailing her ex behind your back.
But I don't really think any of that is true.
Yeah, but why is that? Why don't you believe any of it?
So, all right, so it's a couple things. First of all, I feel like we're really close now, almost in a relationship without acknowledging we're in a relationship. And also I asked her about her ex this past weekend just to see what she would say.
And what did she say?
Well, I asked her if she ever ran into him at all, and she was like, no, not really. And
okay. Well, not really. It isn't no, if I asked, hey, do you ever run into your ex? I would prefer no way. I never want to see that guy again.
Well, she also called him a jerk, so there's that.
Yeah, but okay. So here's something you need to know: hot chicks sleep with jerks. That's what they do. So okay, so you want us to find out if she's sleeping with her ex behind your back and just not telling you? Then
yeah, but I definitely don't want her to know that I'm the one doing this.
Right. Understood. No problem. What is the ex's name?
Jason.
Okay. So do me a favor. Sit tight. We'll put you on with Shag. Give him Becca's number, and then we'll call her when we come back next.
All right, cool.
Hello.
Hey, I was calling to talk to Becca, please.
This is Becca.
Hey, Becca. So listen, my name is Nikki. We don't actually know each other, which makes this really weird. But I needed to ask you something, if you don't mind, and it has to do with your ex, Jason.
I'm sorry, who is this?
My name is Nikki. I just had a quick question about Jason.
What about Jason?
Okay, so here's the thing. We have a mutual friend, and I want to leave her out of this, if that's okay. So here's the deal. I was interested in Jason, but she told me that you guys were actually back together, and I had no idea. So I just wanted to make sure, because if you guys are back together, that I'm totally going to back off. I don't need any more drama in my life. I already have plenty of that right now.
No, there's no drama. It's cool. I just didn't know who you were. That's all.
Okay, so no drama then? You guys aren't back together?
Well, no, yeah, we are back together. That part is true, yeah.
Okay, see, that's what our little friend said. She said you were, like, sleeping with each other. That's about as back together as you can get.
I mean, I don't like my personal business being out there, like, out in the open, but I'm not going to say no to that.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Is this because you're sleeping with him, too?
Me? No. Like I said, I was just interested in Jason, but I'm totally going to back off now.
Yeah, well, that would be a great idea. Stay away from him, okay? And whoever your little friend is, tell her to keep her f***ing mouth shut about my personal business from now on.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Somebody has some anger issues. Did you hear how territorial she was?
I'm just glad we didn't use my cell to call her because I would be scared to death that she would try to find me or something.
So, all right, let's bring Dan back on here. So, Dan, you just heard, unfortunately, what we were afraid of. So, now what?
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, I felt like we were getting so close. I mean, when we were together, it doesn't feel fake or anything.
Yeah, but you just heard what she said about her ex, Jason.
Is it possible, I'm just going to say, is it possible that Dan still has a horse in this race, though? Like, maybe if we looked inside Becca's head, she'd be like, Dan is my perfect boyfriend. I only use the ex for sex.
Yeah, but would you be okay with a relationship like that?
I mean, not really. So, Dan, what's the move here? You're not considering letting her stay, are you?
I don't know.
Oh, no. I say you tell her she has 2 weeks and then bye-bye, boot her ass. Your sister is completely right. She is using you.
Okay, yeah, but okay. Let's say he doesn't boot her and then the ex screws everything up like he did last time. And this time she's like, okay, I'm done for good. I mean, it's like quitting smoking or, you know, they say about breaking up, it's like knocking over a vending machine. You can't do it all at once. You got to go back and forth a few times.
Who says that?
I don't know. People think.
No.
My point is, maybe the ex screws it up for good this time. And then, Dan, you are in the clear and you like already have a huge head start on everybody else.
I guess that's true. I get it. I don't know how to handle any of this.
All right, let's do this. Let's put it to an honest Z Morning Zoo audience vote. Do you give the lying user girl the boot, or do you let her stay in the hopes that she, wakes up and realizes that she had the right guy in front of her the whole time?